Are you tired of Shiloh-sampled lo-fi and pretty much everything on that lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax and study to? Are you absolutely enthralled by ambient music, chill out, and UK garage? Do you have a Zoom H6 and nothing better to do in your mother's basement? Do you spend more time in your garage than your dad's broken down muscle car that he refuses to sell because of the memorial value, despite it taking up half the space in there? Then I may have the perfect genre of music for you, you adolescent, amateur level, percussion loving, passionate peasant. So you may be asking yourself, Flowmotion, what in the name of EKKO main is a future garage? Is that where the Jetsons keep their flying car? And my answer to that is, well, yes, but actually no. And this question may be buried on your mind if you find that you enjoy chill and relaxing music, but you keep finding sampled loops and the same generic drum samples being used. You want something different, something more experimental, abstract, something created not by multi-millionaire beat makers for sad boy rappers, but something perhaps more interesting, like it came straight out of someone's garage. Allow me to present to you your new favorite genre, Future Garage. Still confused? No worries, allow me to explain. Future Garage is a subgenre of the already twisted web of main genres of electronic music that incorporates influences from UK Garage, but rather than the grimy and underground feeling that UK Garage brings, Future Garage comes through with the softer, calmer elements taking cues from two-step garage. If we were to break down a Future Garage tune, we'd find things like abstract percussion with offbeat patterns and swings, atmospheric pads, soft plucks and arps, ambient noises, filtery Reese basses, and if you're a certain producer causing a virtual riot in the electronic community, vocal chops. But for now, we'll focus on the more basic Future Garage. If you want to see a virtual riot Future Garage tutorial, leave a comment now and let me know. Artists to reference for this genre include Virtual Riot, 2562, Burial, CLUBROOT, Disclosure, James Blake, Jamie XX, Joy Orbison, Mr. FIJIWIJI, and many, many more. But without further ado, let us go ahead and get right into the actual production of music. Directly after setting BPM somewhere in between 130 and 140 BPM, grab yourself a nice steady, thumpy kick that sounds a little something like this. Make sure to low pass that bad boy too. High frequencies are banned. Afterwards, make sure to grab a snare. Actually, no, Future Garage doesn't use snares. This is so sad. Instead, they use rim hits in place of snares. Make sure they sound a little something like this. Make sure to arrange the kick and rim hit in an offbeat swing pattern that goes a little something like this. Make sure to also grab yourself some garage Foleys that individually sound like this. And then arrange them into interesting patterns like so. And then you want to hand yourself over a big atmospheric Foley. I use this sample. It might be water pouring or someone taking a wee-wee. It doesn't matter. That's about it for drums and percussion. Let us move on to the synthesis for Future Garage is easier than a desperate Cash App searching panned out crack whore browsing Meet Me for her next mans to seduce. So let's just jump into it. Grab yourself a huge atmospheric pad, make it yourself, or grab a sample or something, doesn't matter. Make sure it sounds something like this. Along with a pad that sounds like that, you want a phaser pad. Open up your synth of choice. I'll choose Harmer. I pulled that up. I pulled that up not all the way though, and then I pulled that up. And then I took the phaser knob and twisted it all the way, and the final result should sound a little something like this. Directly after that, I made a Reese basin serum, cranked up that unison and slapped a low pass filter on it, and then umped up that portamento, and that boy sounded a little something like this. And never, ever, 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 ever forget the sub bass. I swear on the lo-fi gods, if I catch you forgetting the sub bass, I'll lock you in my garage and make percussion out of you! There are so many ways to do it. Just for the love of whatever the hell is up there, do not forget it! Please and thank you. And that's pretty much it, honestly. That's how you make a future garage banger. Of course, you're going to need skills like arrangement, mixing, and mastering, but provided you have all that, here is what it should sound like.
To the end to fall apart. I want you to fix my